Hey parents, Mr. Jim here, and guess what? All of Mr. Jim podcasts, yes, I'm talking kids short stories, kids animal stories, Biology Squad, bedtime stories, all of them are now available on Storybutton. Storybutton is my invention that I invented to make it easier for kids to listen to podcasts, their favorite stories, off of screens. Parents, you know how it goes of putting kids to bed, maybe having to use your phone or an iPad to listen to stories. Well, we want to put that to an end and make it easier for you all to listen to audio stories off of a screen. Storybutton is a device that connects to your internet to freely access all of the great kids podcasts available in our library. Go to storybutton.com to learn more. And when you order today, you can save $20 and get free shipping at storybutton.com. Hey friends, it's Mr. Jim and welcome back to Kids Short Stories. Hey, if this is your first time, welcome to the family. We do stories every single day based on ideas from kids just like you. So parents, make sure that you smash the follow button so you don't miss out on any of these awesome daily stories. They're great in the car, getting ready for bed, or maybe just in the middle of the day when you need some quiet time. Well, friends, are you ready for today's adventure? Me too, let's go! It was a beautiful evening as Maddie and Will were camping in the woods right next to a lake. You see, they lived on a very large piece of property. This land had many, many acres of forest and woods and hills and even a lake with crystal clear water. This lake was kind of unique because it used to be a river long ago. And then some beavers built a dam at the end, and I think the beavers are the ones that wanted this lake here. But it was very beautiful. Yeah, the beavers had added a whole bunch of logs and trees and sticks and mud to the end of this river, and it kind of flooded over the edges, and that's how this lake was created a long, long time ago. Beavers, they kind of like to do that. They like to turn rivers into lakes because they don't like water moving fast. They want slow water so that they can swim in nice, calm water. And lakes are better for that than rivers. Hey, Maddie, can you hand me those marshmallows over there? Asked Will. Yeah, here you go. And our fire's kind of getting a little low. You think I should add some more wood? Asked Maddie. Yeah, I think you're right, said Will. You see, that's an important part of camping. You have to keep a very close eye on your campfire. One, you don't want it to burn out. But two, you also don't want it to get too big and start a forest fire. That would be very, very bad. Some forests, you're not allowed to make campfires for that very reason, because sometimes in certain times of the year, it can be very dry. And so it's not safe to have a campfire because one little spark could set the whole thing on fire. But it's a good thing Maddie and Will, they lived near a forest that wasn't the case. It was still very wet and it wasn't dangerous to start a forest fire. They just had to keep a very close eye on their campfire. Well, you see, there's an important detail that I haven't told you about. Yes, Maddie and Will are camping on the beach of this beautiful lake in the middle of the forest with a nice campfire and roasting marshmallows, but in the sky, high up above the lake, was the purple blimp. Purple ninjas, I need your help. Come over here.
What's going on, boss?
Well, you see all the stinky things, the stinky goo, the stinky juice, all the stinky stuff that we have been doing very good experiments on. We need to start over. We need to clean out all the stuff to make room for more stinky things. So, Purple Ninjas, it is your job to clean out the lab of all the stinky stuff now.
Oh, wow. That's gonna take a while, boss. There's quite a bit of stinky juice and stinky goo and all that stuff. Where do you want us to put it?
Do you think I care? Just get rid of it now!
Okay, boss, well, All right, right away.
You see Dr. Stinky Breath and the Purple Ninjas in their blimp lab. They're always working on, the latest, stinkiest invention. And they've had a lot of good tries at that, but, they need to get rid of some of that stuff, I guess. It's clogging up the blimp, and they don't even have any more room to build more stinky stuff.
So where do we put all this stuff?
Steve, I don't care. The boss just wants it out of here. I don't know, just throw it out the window or something.
Oh, that's a pretty good idea. I guess I'll open up this window. There, then we could just throw all the stuff out the window. We'll be done in no time.
The Purple Ninjas began to dump all of this ooey, gooey, stinky purple stuff out of the window. Not that they really care about keeping our environment clean and stinky free, but they were right above that crystal clear lake that Maddie and Will were camping next to. Oh dear. Hey, good morning, Maddie. Oh, is it morning already? Asked Maddie. Yeah, look, the sun's up, said Will. They had slept soundly through the night and were welcomed with a very stinky morning surprise. Oh, what is that smell? Will, is that you? Asked Maddie. No, that's not me, said Will. But I smell it too, and holy smokes, what happened to the lake? Said Will. As Maddie turned around to look where Will was pointing, they both couldn't believe it. Why is the lake purple? And it smells terrible!
Help me! Help me!
What was that? Said Will. He turned to look down further down shore, and there was a beaver that had washed up on the shore of the lake. Maddie and Will raced over to help that little beaver.
It smells so terrible. What do we do? The lake is ruined.
Hi, Mrs. Hello, beaver, said Maddie. What happened here? The water was so clear yesterday. What happened overnight?
I don't know. It's ruined. I was sleeping, and then all of a sudden the water just started smelling terrible, and now it's just I don't know what to do.
The beaver looked like it was really sick. It was holding its belly and just rolling around on the ground. Well, wait a second. Maddie was thinking, and her mind's thoughts were racing very fast. What if we open up your dam down there and let out the stinky water? Maybe it'll fill back in with clean water from the river upstream.
Oh, that's not such a bad idea, but you see, all my friends, they're on vacation for a little bit, so I'm the only beaver at the lake right now, and I don't know if I could do that all on my own.
Well, we can help, said Will.
You will? Oh, wow. Okay, well, let's get to work.
Maddie, Will, and their new beaver friend started working on that dam at the end of the lake. They had to work really hard to pick up some of the branches and mud to let the water come pouring out the other side. Oh, this smells disgusting, said Maddie. Where do you think this came from? I seriously have no idea, said Will. He looked around and even raised up his hands, and then something caught his eye in the sky. Look at that, Maddie. He pointed up at the purple blimp. How could they do this? Said Maddie. It's gotta be from them. Yeah, that's ridiculous that they would just pollute this lake and... I can't believe those purple ninjas. Well, Maddie and Will's work on clearing out the dam was working. All the water was zooming out, and clean, fresh water from upstream in the river was flowing in. It took a couple hours, but pretty soon the lake was back to normal. and it was time for them to clog the dam back up with the help of the beaver.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Maddie and Will. You two have been so helpful. I really could not have done this without you.
Yeah, well, we're glad to help, and we're glad to have that stinky mess out of this lake, said Maddie. Don't worry, we got your back. Will and I will keep a close eye in this lake and make sure those purple ninjas don't dump anything in here ever again. Wow, great job, Will and Maddie. That was quite the stinky mess that they dumped into that lake, but I'm so glad that you were able to get it cleaned up with the help of a nice beaver friend. The end. Hey friends, I need your help celebrating a birthday. Drum roll, please. Happy birthday, Harper, who's turning 7 years old. Wow, Harper loves the color blue. She can run as fast as a cheetah. Holy smokes, that's fast. And she has a little sister named Olive. Wow, Harper, I'm so glad we got to celebrate you and your big day on the show. Happy 7th birthday. Well, friends, I hope you all have a super duper day, and I will see you on our next adventure. Bye.